Hey everybody, welcome back to the Crafting Brothers. Thanks for joining us. I have something very exciting today. I am going to be reviewing something that I bought a long time ago, and I've never used it in my game, but everyone talks about it. It is the Warlok Tiles. Look at that. Warlok Tiles. I got them a while ago, and I can't wait to dive right in and show you guys. Haven't even opened them yet, so this is actually a true first review, first look kind of situation. All the tiles that I have currently are just tiles that I make. So this is going to be exciting to finally get to use and review a tile that is made by somebody else. There we go. Let's crack them open and see what we got. Nice. Here we go. Look at that. Alright. First thing I notice is very well organized. So kudos to the people who planned. So I'm going to pick one up. This is actually very nice quality. I can see the wood grain in the back of those. They're double-sided. It looks literally like you could run this over with a car or throw it against the wall and it's not going to break. Made out of some high-quality resin or whatever they're made of. Looks really neat. So let's break them out and get them on the table, and we'll see what we got. Ooh, I like these door pieces. I'm going to just get them all out, and I'll be back in a minute, and I'll show you guys what they're all about. Alright, so here we go. I got them all sorted out. They're all sitting on my table. And let's just get cracking. Let's put a few things together and see what's going on. Let's just take a basic tile. You got a whole bunch of these 4x4 tiles, 1 inch by 1 inch, they look like. Or I mean, 2 inch by 2 inch, because they're 4 1-inch tiles. I usually make mine 3x3 or whatever, but they do come with a couple of larger ones for larger rooms, which I think is really cool. It does come with a couple of hallway pieces. These are actually nice. I might make some of these when next time I make dungeon tiles, which is neat. So let's just put one of these together and see what it's all about. I didn't read any of the directions, so I assumed that if you can't put them together, then you know, it's not a very good thing if you can't do it yourself. But then again, I don't know, because I just put that together and that doesn't look right. So I probably put the wrong piece on the wrong thing, which I'm sure I did. Let's see. Maybe it's a different style of tile there, or does it go on the other side? I don't know. Probably. Oh, that's for, okay, got it. That's for a different piece. But let's see here. I got some corner pieces, which are really nice. There's got to be a way to do this easy. I don't know why they come with 3 different holes. You see that? There's literally 3 different holes right there. So I don't know if they want you to put together 3 different... They want you to put in 3 different holes or not. But I'm obviously not doing this right unless they go in further, which doesn't look like they do. I'm not doing it right. There's got to be a look at that nice little corner piece that's on there, which is very cool. Not doing it right. Let me see what I can find here. Okay. When all else fails, grab the instruction booklet. Okay. Very easy to read instructions. Just comes with a little booklet here. So, the big tiles go with the... Yeah, it looks like they should go right in. So am I just not doing it right? Let me see here. That looks like it's in. But there's no way there's a gap between these. I'm not doing something right. Okay. Firmly press Warlok clip into Warlok tile until you hear the audible click. The Warlok clip should be flush against the tile. Okay, the clip is not flush against the tile. So let's see here. Someone help me. Someone comment down below what I am doing wrong. There's no way this that complicated. It couldn't be that complicated. Okay. Comes with a whole bunch of Warlok clips. It comes with a whole bunch of tiles. It's literally easy. Okay, let's try it on a different piece. Let's try it on one of these. The clips go right in there. And then, is it made to have a gap in the middle? If it's made to have a gap in the middle, then that's a big negative to me, but I can't imagine that's the case. I can't imagine that's the case. There's no way. This is crazy. I can't believe I cannot figure this out. I am a college graduate. And I've been playing D&D for my whole life. There's no way I'm not figuring this thing out. Okay, let's look at the actual package. No, it definitely, the picture there looks like they go flush altogether. So, am I not pushing hard enough? It says they're supposed to go flush against the tile. So let's see here. Flush against the tile. That's not flush against the tile. So, you know what? I might not be pushing hard enough. Let's see here. I'm going to break it. I'm totally breaking it. Oh my god, it just went in. You see that? Okay. So it was at this point that I decided to head over to my brother's house to see if he could actually put it together. Pretty much exactly what I expected. He didn't want to look at the directions and he pulled out a flashlight to see if he could figure it out.
So how do you get this to go and in here and make it flush? There's got to be another way to get this clip in here.
Okay, so just so we're clear, I am not crazy.
Now you haven't busted out the directions either, right?
No, I finally did. I finally broke down.
Okay.
I finally broke down and busted them out.
This makes no sense.
But the directions didn't really help.
This makes no sense to me how you can put this on this with this clip right now. I'm not seeing it.
Anytime you want to grab the directions, you just
no.
Raise the
no
flag.
Directions. I might have to bust out those directions. I don't get it.
All right, let's do it. Where are they? They're underneath there. Go grab them.
Okay, number 1. Firmly press Warlok clip into Warlok tile until you hear the audible click. I believe I did that. So let's take a tile. Click. Okay, number 2. Warlok clip should be flush against the tile. Okay, it is flush, but there's still that little extra thing there.
Now you know my plight and my review. This is the exact reason, by the way, that my review for these is about 20 minutes long.
Okay, dude, I'm not getting this. This is not okay.
Okay, I'm not crazy.
I'd be frustrated.
I've been vindicated. I mess up all the time, but this is wild.
And there's a second side of the instructions with no further instructions. So what I just read is all you get. And I don't get it. These don't fit together like they're supposed to. No, this is...
Okay, so I am not crazy. Woohoo!
You're not crazy unless this goes in. Almost closer, but does it go in there somehow? What? And if I put muscle into that, I'm just going to break it, right?
In theory.
Oh! Are you kidding me? I was like wrenching on this thing as hard as I could, and it didn't pop together. And then all of a sudden, damn it! If you have to read the instructions, I would definitely state that you have to push vigorously on these two tiles to get them together, because otherwise, I would never have known that those two would be fitting together. It takes a lot of force to put these together, like a lot. That was a lot of force, and then to take them apart, it's a lot of force.
All right. Well, thanks for Thanks for clearing up that I am not crazy.
You're not crazy.
That even you couldn't do it. So that's good. All right. So now back to my review. For my first major review of these tiles, that is a pain in the ass. I'm sorry. That is, wow. That is way too complicated. Can you imagine playing? You're in the middle of a game, and all of a sudden you're like, "Oh, I need a couple of rooms real fast." And hang on, you guys. Let me put this together real fast. Wow. I watched a couple of videos on these, not any reviews, but I watched a couple of videos, but I don't remember anyone talking about how much of a pain in the ass that is to put together. That is hard. That is not easy to do. Look at that. Put it in, and then, oh, that hurts, and it's not easy. Okay, how do you even do a corner piece? How am I going to get this one? How am I going to get both of these in? Okay, so far I am not. Why do they make them so dang hard? That doesn't make any sense to me. Why would you make it? Okay, I guess you gotta pull that out, and you gotta do them. Why would they make them so hard? That doesn't make any sense to me at all. Doesn't make any sense to me at all. So if I want to make 4 pieces, I'm literally going to break them. I'm literally going to break them. I hope my camera's picking that up, because that is not easy. Let's see here. Let's see if I can get 4 of them going. That one's crooked right there. Why in the world would they make them so hard to put together? I don't understand. So, wow. There's the only scenario where I could possibly see these being of any benefit. The only scenario where I can possibly see these being of any benefit is if you wanted to possibly pre-put together a room. Make a, pre-build a room. Let's, because that's just, you can't do this on the fly. There's no possible way you can do this on the fly. These tiles are so really cool. The sculpts are amazing. The craftsmanship that went into the doors and the archways and stuff. It's just incredible. It's amazing. You'd be hard pressed to try and print these out and paint them like this. They're really nice looking. I gotta hand it to them for the aesthetic, but that is just a serious pain in the ass. So if I want to have a door right there, I mean, you can't do this on the fly. Those of you who do dungeon mastering know that most of the stuff we do is on the fly. You never know what scenario you're going to come into. Now, you could have some pre-made dungeon rooms because you know eventually they'll get to that dungeon room. But a lot of stuff you set down as they go. You just want to go in there because you never know what's going to happen on the fly. You never know if it's going to change or the situation is going to be different. So to have some tiles that are like this, that are that much of a pain in the ass to put together, to build on the spot, I would never buy these. I bought them for this reason and this reason only, and I'm not happy with it. I would not pay the money for these. If you guys are at all like me and you like doing things on the fly, you like putting things together, I would not spend the money on these. I would build my own because you can easily just move them around any way you want. Now, I will use these for, now that I have them, I will definitely use them for building out certain rooms and have them ready to go. Because the nice thing, I can have a whole bunch of these and I can just pick it up and go. You know, I can have a whole thing attached and just pick it up and go. And you can attach a, you know, oh, I wonder how even the sidewalls, how would you even put that in? There's no way you'd put both of them in on both sides. You'd have to just put one in. But anyway, I would pre-build everything, and then I'd pre-build a little cool dungeon, and then I would just have them at the ready. I would not use these, or I would just use them just like I use them normally. You could just use them right on the table like that and not even clip them together. So in that sense, I guess they're kind of cool that way. So I guess you could use them the normal way as well. The wood is really cool. I do like the wood. I do love, actually, the wood. And I think I would definitely use these in my tavern, or if you're in if you go into an inn and you have a situation where you need wood, I would definitely use some of these. There's all kinds of times where I come across different rooms, just little rooms where the characters are going to go in. So all in all, I'm going to do some cool shots. I'm going to put together a big dungeon. I'll show you guys a nice little shot of what I built at the end. But all in all, I can't recommend them unless you're the kind of dungeon master that has everything immaculately planned out in advance, and you can build your dungeon, and you can just literally, you could probably build a whole thing and lift it all up. It's that sturdy. I mean, this thing, I just put these 4 together. These aren't coming off. These aren't nothing. You could lift them all up, have anything you want on them. So if you're the kind of dungeon master that is organized, has it all planned out, these are cool. If you're like me, if you're the kind of person who likes to do it on the fly and likes to keep going and keep things fluid, then maybe not. I do think dungeon tiles are some of the easier things to craft by yourself. I am going to print some out later, and I'm going to show you guys the difference between crafting dungeon tiles and printing dungeon tiles, and then maybe I'll include these in purchasing dungeon tiles. I don't have the, the other big set that are like these from Warforge. You can get the big castle and stuff. I don't have any of those, so I can't compare them to that. But my impression in this little video is that it is not worth the money to buy these. You can easily make them, and they are a pain in the ass to put together. So thank you guys for joining me. I'm doing a bunch of reviews lately just because in this time of COVID, this time of isolation, I had to take a job. So I'm actually working full-time throughout the week. So I'm doing some reviews and some things on the weekend. But when I'm done with my job, I'm going to get back to building and doing amazing things. So thank you guys for joining me. And we'll see you next time with another cool video. All right. Have a good one.